What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on the streets of the edge of the final thing of one arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. All right, we got a quick draft because Edge of Eternities is on quick draft, and as I like to do once every format, every new set, is do the quick draft. So if you haven't watched this before, I am going to spend very little time on any given pick. This is certainly just quote unquote for fun. This is kind of a meme draft. You will not learn anything from the drafting portion. This is me just seeing how quickly I can glance at a pack, deduce what I think might be the best card or whatever, and then add it to my deck. So what usually ends up happening is that I latch on to one of the first few cards I open. Hopefully we open like some crazy good bomb in, green or something, and then we can go from there. But we are going to try this baby out. So let's jump in. Let's do the quick draft. Remember, quick draft is versus bots, so you can either take as little or as much time as you want on any pick. And you will instantly get your next pack as soon as you take the first card. So, pick one, pack one. We've opened an Avendo. That card sucks. I do see a Dubious Delicacy. There was also an Agrarian there. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to take. There was a black removal spell, even though I hate that one. Hymn of the Fallen. Oh god, I can already tell this is going to be a terrible draft. Let's take the Sammys there for some green cards. Another Sammys. I passed a Virus Beetle. I don't like doing that. Burst. I don't know why I took that card. Perigy's good. Let's go with that thing there. Next one's going to take a card draw effect of the Decode. Nutrient Block's great. Love a good nutrient. That's okay. We'll just keep taking more nutrient blocks. Scour for Scrap maybe is a card we want to do here. Okay. And that, I'd say, was a pretty bad pack one. Pain for All, we've opened a Biomecan. There is, oh god, there's nothing in this pack. There was nothing. This is one of the issues with this format. Oftentimes, you're just getting packs that just have absolute donkey. You know what? Maybe we're going to go mono black. I've decided I'm going to go mono black here as, well, okay, maybe that's not a thing, actually, as we don't see any black cards there. And no black cards here as well. Let's take the dog because it's colorless. This is a terrible, terrible quick draft. If I'm mono black, I'm not taking a Survey Mechan. That doesn't make any sense. Oh boy, this is not going to be a good one, friends. But you know what? We've made our bed. We're going to sleep in it. And let's move on to pack number 3. All right. Take the Circuit Feeder. Take a second Circuit Feeder. There was another Agrarian. And a Grav Kill. Passing a Mechan. Some more good black cards. There was a Lander card there as well. I'm going to take the Sweeper just for something to do on turn 2. Nothing in that pack. Once again, we are kind of looking like a mono black deck, although I don't have the cards you really are hoping to have. So, is quick draft of this format terrible? It might be. But then again, I just don't like this format, period. Okay. I think this might have been the worst quick draft I have ever done. Oh man, I'm going to be like one playable short unless I end up playing this Torpedo. 14 artifacts, huh? Okay, well, 17 land isn't ideal when I'm mono-colored, but I guess we do have card draw and top end. No depressurizes really hurts, but there it is for you. Mono black, quick draft, Edge of Eternities. I've been having a miserable time in Edge of Eternities. I mean, I just ended the stream before recording this. I did start off with 2 trophies on the day, but then every draft after that was just really, really bad. So, good news is I can't get color screwed. Could flood still, absolutely, but I can't get color screwed. Okay, this is actually kind of hilarious. If my opponent's on mono blue and I'm on mono black, that's nuts. Tapping that down to try to draw a land, I guess? Ah, Titan. Okay, sure. And there's a second color. Got it. I think I'm just going to Sentry this turn since we drew the Nutrient block. Sentry, a pretty good blocker versus a 4/4. Okay, that's not ideal. Holy smokes. Yeah, I guess I expect some of the quick draft decks to be really freaking busted, huh? Right, I mean, they only have 2 cards left, so maybe we can still pull this out. Okay. That's a good draw. Alright, hey. Not looking bad at all. Sadly, I can't get the circuit feeder back with Scrounge. Alright. Oh, sure, they get to insta-station that if they want to. Double top. So let's get back our heavy, sacrificing the delicacy, and then we can decode with Void active. Alright, that's fine. That makes them sacrifice one of those 3. Okay, let's see what they do here. And I'm going to go Skittermaw. Attack for 4 in the air, I think, is right. Nice. Okay, so sacrifice the token, puts a 1/1 counter on something, and lets them use the Starport security for a 2 mana. That's not bad. So they should tap in response here. Because if they don't, then I get to station up. Now we go to combat. If they let me attack, I'm going to be a little bit concerned. What do you got, OP? What do you got? Hello? Okay, tap down. Do I want to use the torpedo right now? Yeah, I think we do. Question is, what am I killing? Because I think just killing the Mechanozoa is actually pretty safe. Because any combination of two of our creatures is lethal. And 3 of them are evasive, so... I will use the lander token end of turn instead of saving it for void. That is not a good sign. So maybe they have like a Radiant Strike in their hand to gain some life back and kill something. That's pretty good. Okay, let's just go to combat and see what they do. Pumping with Perigi there doesn't do anything, so... Okay. Do you have another tap down draw card? And then a strike? They do, alright. Or sure, Deep Sculpting Blast. Okay. Well, I could also just go Graveblade or Graveblade plus Perigi here instead. Right? Because they don't have lethal on the board. And they would have to get rid of both my creatures and have one. So it would need to be like Honor plus 2 removal spells or something weird. Now, if they have the Wrath, sure, good beats. But Wrath was going to let them live a little bit longer anyways. Okay, that can lock down something that's already tapped. This is a weird looking mono blackboard. Oh, they did have Honor. Okay, so if they have 2 removal spells here, I lose. Two removal spells that can get rid of a 4/4 and a 4/5. Alright, that ain't it. So they have to tap the Skirmaw. Or actually, we shoot the flyer here and we win. Nice. Whew, okay. Mono black. We'll take the first game here in our quick draft. 1-0. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 we go. This looks like a very similar hand to our previous. Don't think we're supposed to keep this hand. I wouldn't say that's much better. Okay, surveilled 1 land to the graveyard, kept something else. Oh, they could whiff here. They, however, did not. They hit a couple of blue cards. And they're going to take the Alpha Rail, sure. Hmm. That's fine. It's actually kind of nice because we can trigger our void with that. Would really like to draw land next turn to start slamming these Dirgecraft. Okay. Zealot sack the relic. Feels like they're looking for lands then. Nice. Let's start getting these dirges online. Ooh, synthesizer too. Sheesh. Oh, they've got a nice one looking over there. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, let's get him sack another one. Turn this into a creature, and then I think I am going to station the other one up and just be another defenseless turn. So they're going to hit me for 7 here, because the grav ship will station their lab ship, then Sentinel will station, and they'll tap their grav ship or whatever. Same difference. Okay. So how do we play this now? I guess I'm going to kill the whale for 3. That's going to turn on our void if we wanted to. I might just be dead though. Don't think we want any of those. They have so many cards in their hand that I'm expecting I'm just dead. Yep, you got me. Alright, nice. Yeah, their deck looked very good. Our deck, not a very good mono black deck, so I think I'll be pretty happy if we can just get a handful of wins with this one. On to our next game. All right. Yeah, I think we're not going to get greedy. Just got to fire off the him. 2 more. Not looking great. That's a good draw. Dubious here, attack for 2 lifelink. Sure. The Brood Tender. They hit a worm for potential next turn. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take 6. Do I want to gain 3 life here? Or do I want to save that for void purposes? Actually, it's also worth it to keep that because I have 2 circuit feeders I could draw. I think I actually have to grab kill the color. Okay. And killing the Brood Tender is good. It effectively kills at least a 5/5. The Sentry can fully station it up next turn. I mean, if they don't have a way to kill my kill ship, it's a fast clock on them. Okay, and they're just going to play out a 5/5. I like that. Oh man, if I could cast that this turn, it would be hard to lose. Bonk. Skittermaw turns into a 3/3. Five, 7 Reacher. Okay. Oh, they have to chump the kill ship, which is kind of nuts. Nice, let's go! Alright. I don't think this is a good mono black deck by any means, but it is capable of winning. I think we'll be very happy if we can get 5 wins, but a pleasing result is probably like 3 or 4 wins with this one. Quick draft every once in a while is a treat. Let's see. Can't mulligan, can't keep, can't win. I will say, Sentry does work in our deck. How many spacecraft do I have? 4 or 5, right? I have 2 dirges, the 7, the kill ship, the 2/2. Do I have another? Oh, and the fell grab ship. Yeah, I have 5 spacecraft for the Sentry. Red, white. How many Sammys they got over there? Two flyer. 3/3. They probably assume I'm stuck on a color. Don't plasma bolt me, bro. I told you not to do that, bro. I mean, if they don't have a follow-up creature after this, then we're okay. Alright, that's fine, yeah. The Saw Ship. That's bad. I need to draw a land now, because I'm going to 7. Oh, yikes. Okay, that's good. Actually, you know what I could do here? I could circuit feed, then station up the... I like this. Let's go circuit feeder. Pump itself. Kill their 3/3. Turn this into a 4/3, which I can chump with. And then scrounge it back. Yeah, this is going to be a disgusting turn, right? We go Perigee Warp. Attack for 6. Hold full control. Bring back the Dirge Craft. Sack the Circuit Feeder. Oh wait, is this going to trigger first? Oh no, this is going to trigger first. I messed this up. For some reason, I thought I'd be able to kill their... Okay, so I just lose to 1 damage now. Whoopsies. So what was the right play? Wasn't what I did then. Probably just torpedoing the Saw Ship. However, does not look like they have anything. Alright, so... Go back up to 4, attack for 4, and then torpedo the Saw Ship is great. Oof! And now they're just dead next turn. Sack the lander and... Void, 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 baby. Alright, I tried to throw there. But we managed to pull that one off. Three and 1. Don't stop me now. 3 and 1. Despite my best efforts, 3 and 1. Hand looks good. Could use a dubious delicacy like all hands could. Sweeper into crawler. Putting the grab ship or the Dirge Craft in the graveyard's great for our scrounge for Eternity next turn. Sheesh. And then we can grab ship back the kill ship if necessary. Alright, well, looks like they're not doing anything over there, so... Just ramping. Fungi. Another fungi. Hmm. Let's sack our lander and then decode. That makes my monoists here a little bit worse, but I think I'm okay with that. Okay, well, don't love seeing them just with a bunch of 5/5s. Actually, this is a good turn for us. I don't get to kill a creature here with the mono, but I get to pump, shrink, fully level up, and attack. So I'm going to gain 5 life, so even though they can hit me for 10 on the backswing, that's not too bad. And then if the Dirgecraft doesn't die, I can Torpedo for 3 mana, which will allow us to also grab kill. Okay, Splash the Wrath, huh? Not the end of the world, of course. I think I'm just taking Circuit Feeders back. Sure. So bad news, the Circuit Feeder doesn't trigger when your opponent doesn't have a creature, so I don't actually get to turn my Fell Grav Ship into a creature this turn. They get to draw 3. That's a nice target for our second feeder. Is that lethal now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's exactly lethal. Bingo, bango, bongo, baby. Not even a Wrath could stop the mono black attack. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that result. We're 4-1 right now. Obviously, it would be nice to keep winning, but I think 4 wins with this deck is probably above expectations, so we'll keep trying. Playing against a Mihawk. Little do they know I am Zoro. We're edging on turn 1, huh? Okay. I need to find some lands here, deck. Drix? That's annoying. Alright, lands, please. Thank you. And yeah, I have to pay 2 life, but I just needed to draw 2. Not great. Mr. Zookeeper. And Mr. Gene. Alright, they've got some nice cheap stuff here. We really needed to draw on a land. Yikes. Alright, still in it. Okay. Now the Dirgecraft is going to be at its weakest versus this type of opponent. Because they have a lot of stuff they probably don't mind throwing away. But next turn, Monoist plus Heavy, and then into a hopeful following turn Circuit Feeder could do us good. At 11, Delicacy was another nice hit. Okay. In fact, I'm probably supposed to do that now instead. Let's go ahead and just look for our 6th land. Gain a life here. Okay, so they're using the lander token that would otherwise go away. Hopefully they don't have a big follow-up play. Are they gonna kill my Delicacy? What is going on? I think I actually just kill their Mechan here. Keep them off of mana. Plus the Mechan would have been able to pump soon, and that would have been quite problematic when they have potential Trampler with the Fate Maker incoming. Okay. So they're going to hit me for 4 instead of playing out Fate Maker. Attack for 2, gain a life. I guess I will dump. I'm at 5 life, that's probably enough. When I have 3 blockers. Wow, okay. Sick Litho breaking, but Heavy here still looking nice, and actually that cleans up their board as well of the Pollinator, so that makes my Dirgecraft a little bit better. I do have a potential 6 life here if I need to. Though it costs 4 mana to do that. Yep, trade. Okay. Dirge their Fate Maker. We are holding. And I've got a lot of cards to draw potentially here. That's fine. Nice. If they're not developing to the board, then I think we're doing very well. So I'm actually going to go with Lander Sacrifice here instead of Nutrient Block. Thin out my deck of lands first. And now we can Nutrient Block, Decode. So we're both going to go to 8 here. I guess I'll play it a little bit safe and eat their graveyard. They would need like pull into the weft or something, but now that we're sitting at 8, I don't think I need to get the lifelinker online as much. And this time we're going to save our Lander token because the Comet Crawler can use it. Nice. All right. Looking good. Looking real good. Nice. Woof. The mono black attack. Man, for real though, if this deck had like a couple depressurize, I think it would be legit. But hey, 5 wins. Again, think I'm rolling above expectations, so let's see if we can get a couple more. Good looking hand. Good looking hand. Hissing Quagmire for the opponent. Mr. Gene. Alright, let's set up our draws. Perigee. I think we're actually okay pitching that. We can get it back later with Grab Ship or with Scrounge from Eternity. Okay. Now, if they have like a 5/5 here, then we're, yeah, doing pretty bad, I guess. So let's see, let's sack this, turn our Void on. Companion. Gain a life. Pass. Trade the sweeper away for the Thawbringer. Galactic is not so bad. I'm gonna go Nutrient and sack it. Main phase here. Trigger our Skittermaw again. Downside, though, is that now I cannot Circuit Feeder away their Wayfarer, but killing the Pollinator and getting a 4/4 body online seems fine. Alright, kill ship. Oh, I hope they go for it. They hit kill ship. If they go for it right now, the Chrome Companion blows them out. Oh, this is huge. They just made a huge punt. A game-losing punt. Thank you, opponent. Now we go circuits. Go ahead and try to start turning the corner. Chrome Companion has been real good for us this draft. We're lacking on early game plays, and we have a bunch of spacecraft. Oh, that's really gross. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 9. Oh, this is risky, actually. I need to have drawn something there. Alright, I think we can get them to double block. If they don't, I need to rip something. Okay, they didn't go for the double block. Well, Scrounge was good. I'm dead to a removal spell. They haven't had any up to this point. I'm not dead to them animating the Quagmire. I thought for sure they would go Agrarian plus Wayfarer on the Skittermaw. And it would have worked out for them, too. Oh, jeez. Well, the ballad for one. So, the only way I could have won this then was to have not attacked at all. My Skittermaw would have only been a 5/5 though, which would have simply traded away with either their Fungal or their Agrarian once it attacked, so I think I liked getting aggressive there. Good beats. Good beats. Man, our opponent tried to give it to us too with that Seed Ship whatever play. They threw so hard, but yeah, I just had too many lands there. The Decode in 3 lands was just so sick. Any other spell, and I think we get to sit back and probably win from there. Alright, 5 and 2, so can't give any more losses. That is not a good hand. That's better. I guess I'm just going to lose the kill ship. Oh, nice. Actually, the nutrient blocks here are great with Comet Crawler and for the Skittermaw triggers. So let's get the Crawler online, hope that they don't kill it. And then next turn I can attack with Crawler, sack a block, draw a card, gain 4 life, and then Skittermaw trigger end of turn. Uh-oh. It's not ideal. And would really have enjoyed drawing us a land there too, dang it. Okay, well, hey, this might not actually be that bad depending on what the last card in their hand is. Hello? Land? Where are you? There you are. Oh, no blocks. Wait, what? Huh. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep that. Good blocker right now. How did they not block the crawler that turn is the question. Okay, 1 card left. I can't really beat any big bombs because I don't have any targeted removal right now. That's fine by me. Oh, well, take that back. Now we can. Only leveling once, eh? Okay, that's good. Now we can scrounge it back, sacking the now unnecessary sentry. So even something like a Godma now is not going to be problematic for us. They are warping this for 2 life. Hey, that's cool. They can't fully station it, but... Oh, okay, I guess they're just conceding. Sure. Yeah, they were basically dead anyways. Even if they had left it back, you know. All right, 6 wins. Can this mono black monstrosity trophy here in the quick draft queues? I'd say we've got a chance. I say we've got at least a 40% chance. One game? This deck can probably win 40% of the time. Okay, final boss time. Can we convert? Our opening hand is real bad. I can't keep that. That is way too slow, right? That's a lot better. I guess I'll just keep the 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana spell curve. Looks like they have a plasma bolt based on priority. But that's good. If they plasma bolt my Skittermaw on turn 3, then that probably ruins their turn 3 play otherwise, right? And it's hard for them not to plasma bolt here, because if I trigger Void next turn... Okay, well, they didn't. I was going to say, if I trigger Void, it gets really awkward really quickly for them. Wish I had kept my Dirgecraft at this point. Oh, okay, that's scary. Let's see, we do get to attack with both of these. Wow. Not having Void here sucks so bad, but I guess it makes sense to do it. Yeah. The Plasma Bolt plus something else this turn is gonna hurt. Yeah. I think we had a window there, but now it's closing. Gonna need to start drawing my monoists. Oh, man. That is brutal. Oy, oy, oy. Nine lands seen. 9 lands and 15 cards. If they somehow don't double spell this turn... Oh, well, that's not good. Alright, take it all. I'm dead if they have the +2 trick. Is that what they have? They do. Alright, good beats. Yeah, we did a little bit too much flooding out there. 1 or 2 more spells, and I think we would have been able to pull that off okay. But hey, like I said, I am not unhappy to get 6 wins with this deck. I think that's probably shooting above expectation and getting my money back for sure, especially for this format. So nice little quick draft. That'll be the one quick draft we do of Edge of Eternities. Otherwise, we'll be back to the norm. And then hopefully something else soon, because I am, yeah, done with the format. Okay. Love you, bye.